that.
Easier, let me know. We could throw around some ideas, and whatever we don't use this week, we can use for another week. Hi, guys. I see Jennifer's in here. Jennifer, since you're the only one in here so far, will you share this out on your community tab to get a few more people in here today? That would be awesome. So welcome to HGW on Thursdays, our little cooking segment we're going to do every week on Thursday at noon. We're trying out this time slot. I mean, if we see we need to move it, we can, but we're trying it out. So today we're going to be making lunch. Last week we made breakfast, which means next week we'll be making dinner.
Oh, yeah. So, whoops. I put breakfast in my description. I meant, whoops.
Lunch.
I should put lunch.
Hey, hi, Lori from It All Adds Up. How are you? So I am going to be making a chicken wrap. So what I'm going to use is these siete almond flour tortillas. They don't really hold together that well, so I'm not going to be picking mine up. I actually already microwaved my tortilla in the microwave for like 30 seconds. I made sure my plate was microwavable. And I've already cooked my chicken, and I used the Primal Kitchen avocado oil, but you could also use olive oil. And I actually marinated the chicken yesterday in the George G. Hughes sesame teriyaki. Okay. But some other options, you could also use taco seasoning. This is my homemade. You could also use barbecue. So you can keep kind of changing your flavors around. You could also use liquid aminos. Oops, wrong way. There we go. All right. So there's some options for that. So this is kind of a, like I said, sesame teriyaki, but sometimes I'll put, kind of like Mexican tortilla kind of stuff on it. Like I'm having a fajita kind of thing. So since I'm not going to be picking mine up, I'm just going to put all this chicken right here. More like a tostada, except for I'm not picking it up. I'm just going to eat it right here. And I'll just cut the tortilla because I am going to be making my own tortilla. So usually next I'll go with, let's see. So I caramelized my bell pepper and onion in the avocado oil. And I'm just going to be pouring that over the top of it.
That looks good.
But you can keep changing your sauces. And you can also do beef instead of chicken. Okay, I'm also going to I shredded up some mild cheddar cheese. But I just do whatever I happen to have that day. Okay. And then I had some hydroponic orange and yellow tomatoes. I put that on top. Whoop. And I just kind of cut them into a little bit smaller pieces. You could also do olives. Olives are a good polyphenol. Haven't found any bad stuff about olives. So far I can tell they're pretty good. So I'm not going to do that today. You could also do black beans. I'm not going to do that today, but I wanted to show that as an option. Also, you could add some siete taco sauce salsa. Words are hard sometimes. Okay, but today I decided what I'm going to do. Sometimes I do sour cream. But this holy guacamole comes in these little containers like this. So I'm going to add guacamole to mine.
I like that holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole. I love making my own too. You could also add avocado. Of course, I would add lettuce if it were gardening season. But since it isn't gardening season, I will not be doing that. And then I add my side, which I'm going to do today. I'm going to do some cottage cheese. I'm not going to put it on it. I'm just going to have it on the side. Sometimes I do like a piece of fruit, like a cutie or an apple, a banana, something like that. And I try to eat one piece of fruit per day. And that is it. This is my chicken fajita. And like I said, you could make it Mexican type. You could make it barbecue, any flavor you want. So this is my lunch today.
Welcome in, everyone. That looks really good. You plated it up nice too.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm always taking pictures of my food and putting them
Well,
on
it's
Facebook.
lunchtime for you.
It is, which means it's your turn to talk while I eat.
Okay, so let me get us or you guys angled down and moved in the right spot so you guys can see what I'm doing. How about that? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm using some washed romaine lettuce as like a wrap. And I've got cranberries diced up. I've got some of these little peppers diced up, some pepper jack cheese, some cilantro, and I've got some homemade yogurt that I'm going to use for my spread. So I am going to spread the yogurt, not too thick or thick if you want, and kind of evenly so you don't get like a big bite of the yogurt versus like hardly anything, unless it doesn't matter to you. Just kind of spread that out on there, and then sprinkle on whatever you want. You can make it with some meat. You can make it without meat. I'm doing the cranberries. The little, these peppers aren't spicy. You can add spicy if you like. I've got the pepper jack cheese, and I'm going to cut these into smaller pieces so that you kind of can spread it more evenly and get a better distribution of your bite when you bite into your wrap. Get a little bit more here. And just kind of spread the cheese there. So you could do a wrap just with that on there. You can add more stuff on it if you want to, however much you would like to add. Getting that protein in is what my goal was. And then I'm just going to carefully try to roll it. It's going to crack, but that's okay. And then you have like a nice little roll. You can take a toothpick if you want to hold it into place while you make another one or wait to eat it. And then another option would be same thing. You could use your yogurt for your one of your proteins. I've got some Spanish rice. Can you guys see? Yeah, I had to make sure you guys could see. And my Spanish rice has chicken, tomatoes, various peppers, bacon, and so and rice, brown rice. So I could take this and I could heat it up, or I could do it cold, depending upon what you like, and just sprinkle some of that onto your romaine lettuce leaf and just roll that up. I can add more cheese if I want to, just for, a quick heat option. And, this will be very filling. This is pretty filling. It looks like it's not much. Make as many as you need, and ta-da.
Ta-da.
And then you just pick it up.
It looks good.
And you just
looks good. So if you left the chicken out of hers could actually be a vegetarian option.
Right. The first one could be vegetarian. The second one has meat in it. So there's some options. And I chose, the cilantro and the cranberries for, good nutritional value and stuff like that. So there's that. So that's all I got.
I think Jennifer's asking you a question. Jennifer, are you talking to Heather, asking her if she made her apron? I'm sure if she's wearing it, she made it.
Can you see that? I don't know.
It's got your logo on it.
Yeah.
When did you make that?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah, I like it because it's got all the berries.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. There's some options. If you haven't thought about it, don't eat your toothpick.
That would be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Warning, choking hazard.
But you could also use cabbage leaves. If you use cabbage leaves, just steam them in some water so they're kind of soft and easier to roll, and kind of do the same thing. You can do tomato sauce with your stuff. Like Gail showed, you can do different options of sauces. You don't have to use the yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
pretty much
what
anything
you have and what you like.
Anything Primal Kitchen that you can buy for salad dressing or sauce is good. No sugar added and no hidden sugar either. It's like, it's the good stuff.
It's the perfect combination of sweet, a little tangy, a tad spicy, but not much.
Yeah.
And sour, like all the flavors all together in every bite. So I like it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Yum, yum. Yeah. And sometimes I do this one with beef. So, and I started making my own taco seasoning because they add so much bad stuff to it. And I believe that the taco seasoning from the store is bioengineered, but you can buy the Siete brand if you don't want to make your own. So anything Siete is also not bad.
Yeah.
Back over here. Oh, are you switching back and forth, Jen? Yeah. So this is what we made today was wraps. So that means next week will be dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then we might go to snacks after that, or a snack or a dessert.
Yeah, maybe a couple of snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Snack ideas for you guys. So that was quick.
I know we did that fast. So I was going to ask you something about the garden. When do you plant cabbage? Do you usually plant cabbage in the fall?
Fall for your area, fall would probably be better for you.
Yeah.
Or like really early spring.
I thought I might try it. There's a lot of channels that I watch that make cabbage slaw. And I've noticed though on some things, I actually prefer things raw to cooked. And examples of that, I prefer raw collard greens over cooked because it makes it mushy and I don't like the consistency of mushy. So I actually use collard greens in my salad like a lettuce. Also Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts get kind of gooey and mushy. I don't like that, but I've had it raw and I actually like the flavor of it raw. So
I like baking my Brussels sprouts like in a casserole dish with some cut up pieces of bacon.
Yeah, that may be another thing I may consider growing next year is Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, and then I would like for me, it's better to grow them in the fall versus the summer harvest because the aphids love in my area, the aphids love the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I did another video on what herbs and flowers to grow in your garden to repel bugs. And more specifically, what you plant with what to repel the smell.
Right.
And also talked about some attracting the pollinators because people think that flowers are just pointless in the garden because you can't eat them. Unless you're Bob from Robin Hood Homestead, you totally eat, like hosta flowers and stuff. Or Tammy. I think Tammy eats flowers. There's a lot of people that eat flowers. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, flowers are beautiful and they draw in the pollinators. So why not?
Yeah, the pollinators love herbs. So any herbs that you plant when they flower, they're all over them. Like my rosemary, they love the rosemary. Like all the herbs, they're just into it. And I feel like having a wide variety of herbs growing outside if you can is good for, all the pollinators. And then on top of it, if like for me, I have honeybees, I'm getting all those different herbs mixed into the honey that they're making is also another benefit.
And they are not mushy. Yeah. I have a texture thing with certain things. It's weird. I can't explain it. I also don't like it when people take cake and put it in glass and pour milk over it. Ugh. Or if they take chili and they put a bunch of cornbread inside of it, or things that get soggy like crackers. Like if I'm eating chili with crackers, I have my bowl of chili and I have my plate of crackers and I dip it in while it's still crunchy. And that's good. But I don't like for bread to get mushy.
Yeah, I like to put it on top at the very end, just before I'm getting ready to eat it or whatever, and eat it, but not mix it in and then a few minutes later eat it. Yeah, I get the too soggy.
Yeah, and when I make banana pudding, I put all my layers, and then at the very end, I put the vanilla wafers on top.
So you do upside down, basically.
Yeah, because of the texture thing.
Yeah.
And I also put it on, like if I'm going to take it to church, I would make the whole thing and bring the cookies with me and put the cookies on right before it's served, because I prefer mine crunchy, not soggy. Soggy is just a texture I don't like. Yeah, I know I'm weird. I never said I was normal. Hi, Bane Space.
Oh, that'll be cool, Tamara. Ooh. Yeah, there's quite a lot of flowers that you can turn into jelly. So I like doing that.
Yeah, I actually bought some unflavored gelatin, like clear. So I've been trying to look at some different desserts to make with that. So I'll probably be putting a recipe out on that. I narrowed down what I'm going to, a couple of different things. I saved some recipe this morning that I'm going to do that are healthy dessert recipes. But I knew when I bought the box that I'd find something to use it for. So, but yeah, but regular Jell-O from the store is bioengineered. But if you do Thrive Market or Amazon, you can actually find some Jell-O and pudding that is not bioengineered.
Yeah. There's options. You just got to, check out prices and things like that.
Yeah, you got to spend more money for it. Mm-hmm. Wet cake. Oh, good. You have the same little quirk I do, Jan. Yeah. He made me hungry. Yeah, talking about the things that gross me. Hi, Penny.
Have a safe trip, Penny. And sorry for your loss. And be safe.
Oh, she's going to a funeral. Okay. I had to read that. I had to try to read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going out of town tomorrow. Hubby took the day off and we're going to do a little mini meetup. And if I get permission from the people we're meeting, I'll show probably at least one of them. One of them is kind of shy, so I'm not too sure if we're going to actually get them on camera.
Maybe you could get your feet. You know how when people go to the airport, they take, well, at least people here in Oregon do, you take a picture of your feet on the carpet in the airport type thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we did with the meetup where we took a picture of our slippers.
Yeah, you could do that. You could take a picture of everybody's feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I will give you a clue. Well, I'll give you 2 clues. Number 1, they live in Texas, but I've never met them. And number 2, it's a couple. So, and you are welcome to guess.
And they have a channel.
Do you know who it is, Heather?
No.
Prayers. Yes, prayers, Penny. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Well, me and my older son used to have where we bought chocolate chip cookies and we'd have a little glass of milk and we didn't soak them in milk. We dipped and took a bite.
Oh, I've already met Amy. Twice. I met her at the Pinecone Fest, and then she actually came here for her grandmother's funeral, and we went to the funeral, and then we also did a lunch date. So I've already met Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead. That's the only Amy I know. So, but
Is
yeah,
it somebody who goes to car auctions all the time?
you know what? I actually just know them just a little bit.
Oh.
So I don't know that information.
Is Jesse and Lisa and oh yeah, they live in Texas.
They do live in Texas. No, it's not Jesse and Lisa. I've already met Jesse and Lisa too, because the clue is I've not met them. They live in Texas and they're a couple. I've seen another guess. Ed, I've already met Ed.
Is that a couple?
I met Ed. I've seen Ed at one meetup. He has actually been in my house before. We actually made zucchini bread right here in this kitchen at this kitchen counter where I'm at right now. So Ed's been in my house. Ed's actually, I've only had 2 YouTubers in my house, and Ed is one of them. Ann and Jake. I wish it was Ann and Jake. That would be fun. Yeah. Ann and Jake from Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be a very cool meetup. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see if I can get
so we made
I wish I was made
wraps. So I used romaine lettuce and did a wrap, and Gail used a tortilla, and we put different things in it for a lunch. It's lunch, but you could use it for, you know, any meal really.
Yeah, healthy lunch.
Yeah, even a healthy snack.
Hen House, is that a channel?
Wow, Jennifer knows all the people.
All the people. Obviously not all the people, because she hasn't named them yet. Chris and Goose and Kimmy are in Texas. I don't know anybody with those names. So, nope, not them. I don't know them, whoever they are. I don't even know what channel that is. So, yep. We'll see. I'll try to put a video out if they will let me film. I'm pretty sure the guy will, but I don't know about the woman. I don't think the woman likes to be on camera. So,
well, there's a hint.
So the guy is more the YouTuber than the girl. Let's put it that way. Because us YouTubers are used to being on camera. We're used to talking on the fly and doing lives. And it takes a while to get used to lives. If you've never done lives before, you know, on lives, you know, to get yourself used to it, you know, you could technically just put up your little logo thing and you could talk and people can still hear you. So if that makes you comfortable in the beginning so you can get used to doing lives, totally do that. And then when you get comfortable, then take the thing off. But,
I thought it was a lot easier doing lives with somebody else. But
yeah, that's my suggestion is go up on a live where you feel more comfortable. Like Penny Ortiz went up with Heather last night because she's comfortable with her, because she spent all the hours on the phone with her. So she's comfortable with her. And so that will make you more comfortable. So pick the person you're the most comfortable with and have them go up live with you. And, you know,
just
I'm always an
easy
you can come up with me if you want to be come up and do your first live. Just send me an email. My About page has my email, and it's the same one for all 3 channels. Just email the email on my About page, and I'll be glad to set up a live with you at your convenience. Because I have a StreamYard where you can, both be streaming at the same time. So Heather and I will be doing this for the next year. So till next February, we'll be able to go live together at the same time.
Yep.
We'll have our little pop-up lives. I'm thinking these lunch lives will probably be about 30 minutes. We'll probably do about
it just
30
depends
minutes.
what we're making.
Yeah, because I didn't do the cooking on camera. I just had everything already cooked. That made it super simple.
Yeah.
To do.
The 1 minute lunch meal deal. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. If I give that clue, you would totally know who it was. I thought of a clue, but it would be a lot.
One of them has brown hair.
One is a man and one is a woman.
Well, one's taller than the other.
They live about 6 hours away from me. Yeah. Texas is big though. But yeah, I was watching a video yesterday of Lori, hi Lori, of Lily Kane. And she said that they're going to have to start putting labels on stuff saying not for human consumption.
Where?
I think that's going to go on the back, but they're going to have a magnifying glass that means it has questionable
on products at the store.
And there are over 10,000 chemicals listed that they put in our food, and a lot of those are banned in Canada and Europe and other countries. So why do we let them put that stuff in our food? Why are we putting up with that? So
the way to end that stuff is to quit buying it.
Yeah, you got to quit buying it. Buy better. Boots and Bounty. Oh, I've never met Boots and Bounty. No, I think Boots and Bounty is in, I don't know why I want to say Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas. I'm not sure. Where is Boots and Bounty? I don't even know.
So do you have armadillo running around?
I haven't seen an armadillo in years.
I remember when I was a kid, we drove from Oregon.
They're very wild and fast, so they really would be hard to get a good look at.
We saw armadillo on our way.
I wish I was meeting Eric and Monica. That would be fun. That would be a fun meetup.
Oh yeah.
I've been up on live with Monica quite a bit.
That'd be a kick.
Yeah, she would be a fun meetup. Yeah, her and Eric, that would be fun. But anyway.
There's a lot of them in Texas.
I know. Y'all pull. You know what? I still thought of. No, that's the one I was thinking of. Eric and Monica.
It's like Texas, North Carolina, and Missouri are like the hot spots for YouTubers.
Yeah, Missouri is definitely. I can think of at least 4. I can think of at least 4 YouTubers in Missouri, and I know there's more. Really, there's way more than that. But yeah, and then there's some in those neighboring states like Oklahoma and Arkansas. You know, and I really only know one in Kentucky, just Linda.
Yeah, me too.
And now I know 3 in Oregon because Lori's World, Heather with Milk and Honey, and then Penny Ortiz. So now I know 3 in Oregon.
Well, Penny's doesn't do a channel. She's just a
oh yeah, but she's
yeah,
but she's one of us. She's been up on camera now.
And then Jesse and Lisa comes from Oregon.
She's officially a YouTuber now because she's been up on a live. So Penny, we're coming for you. We're coming for you, girl.
Turd. Sure, you're turning off your phone.
Okay, you can turn off your phone. We're done. We're done talking about paint. It's all good though, of course, of course.
Hint, brown hair, one's taller than the other, male and female. Well, one's male, one's female.
Let's see. One of them can run a tractor pretty good, and they have goats.
They have goats. Do they have chickens?
I have not found that out in my research yet, but I'm pretty sure they do. I've been researching their channel because we're about to go meet them.
Ooh, they could be vegetarians or omnivores.
I very much doubt they're vegetarians. I thought of another. If I give you the most obvious clue, you'll totally know who it is. There's one clue I could give that almost anybody in here could totally get it because it's very distinct. They have a dog.
I feel like I might have like cilantro on my teeth.
Yeah, you totally do. No.
I get everything in my teeth. I can't see.
Oh no, Jennifer, you totally know this person. You probably just don't know they're from Texas. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know them.
I need a mirror on my phone.
I heard tractors and you lost me. Yeah. That happened to be the video I watched. It had a tractor in it. I was doing research. I was actually trying to find out if they did gardening, because if they did, I was going to try to bring them some seeds. I like to try to bring people, when I go to meet them, a little something. And so I was researching to see if they do gardening. Hi, Carrie Leonard. How are you? Haven't seen you around in a while. How are you doing? Yeah. You have anything else you want to say, Miss Heather?
I don't know, but you can make your lunch at home too.
Yeah, anyway, if they give you permission to film.
You missed it, you guys can go back and watch what ingredients we put in our wraps.
Yes.
Here's a bite if you want a snack.
And here's what's left of mine. I still have to eat mine. See, I ate some of it though. I'm afraid I would have it falling off my chin, so. I am on my own soon. Oh, does that mean you're moving out of the group home? Man. Last time I saw you were still living in the group home. Yeah. So I think that's going to be it for today. Next week on Thursday, we'll be doing the same thing, except for we'll be doing a dinner idea on that day. And basically, we're doing kind of the same concept, but in two different ways.
Yep. So that way there's options.
Yeah, options to show the options, because Heather and I eat totally different things. And then we probably eat a lot of the similar things too, because I also really like Mexican food, and so does she. So that's
also like the way you prepare it too. We could have the same things, but we never thought about putting it together
that way. Yeah, like pairing a fajita with cottage cheese. Really, the only reason I did that is to get more protein.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing too.
Usually a chicken thigh and cottage cheese. I think the two of those together is about 30 grams of protein. And then
I need to start looking up what each thing is. That's going to be that's going to be
really. I would like to do 50. It's just I usually can't eat that much food, because 50 grams of protein is a lot of food, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah. That's
Thank
my
you guys
problem.
for coming in today. I will probably be putting out a video on Gail's Southern Living about who we met. Even if all I get is a picture, I'll just kind of extend it or put it on my community tab or something. I'll find a way to let you guys know who it is, or you can ask me next week or on our next live. But we appreciate you guys all coming in today.
You should do some hints. That would be cool. So on your post page, do some pictures of some hints to like their channel or who they are and see if
Mhm.
anybody can guess
Yeah. See, the
before you
only
say
other clues I can think of are two very specific things that would draw you. I bet if I said it in 5 minutes, somebody would be calling it out, and it'd probably be Jennifer.
it. Probably.
Jennifer thinks she doesn't know who it is, but she totally does. Everybody knows this person. Totally the man of the bunch. You totally know him. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But you guys have a great day. Thank you for coming by to watch us make lunch today. Next week, we'll be doing dinner, and we'll be back for Healthy Goals Wednesday. If you can think of a health subject that you have that you would like to come up and talk about, please send me or Heather an email, and we'll try to schedule that with you. Thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah. Have a good day. Keep moving and smile.
Drink your water and
Yes.
read your labels.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye.